Two Golf, 10 clearance, cleared out of Bravo airspace via the Red Hill 3 departure. Maintain 1,500. Departure frequency 119.1, squawk 0213.
Cleared out of the Class B on the Red Hill 3, maintained 1,500. Departure 119.1, squawk 0213, Cardinal 62 Golf.
Cardinal 62 Golf, read back correct information. Sierra is current.
We have Sierra 62 Golf. Okay. Right. Honolulu ground, Cardinal 8062 Golf, north of the T hangar is ready for taxi.
North 62 Golf on the ground, runway 48, Foxtrot, taxi via Charlie.
4 right at Foxtrot via Charlie, 62 Golf.
I like the visibility from Cardinal. It's really good.
It's got that nice big windshield on there.
Yeah.
It seems to help a little bit.
It really does.
Up to the ground. Ground 50771, air service, taxi. Air 771 on the ground, runway 48, Foxtrot, taxi via Charlie. 4 right at Foxtrot via Charlie, 771. Ground Delta 2218, going to gate 20. Delta 2218 on the ground, taxi to parking via Sierra. Sierra to park, Delta 2218.
Okay, and he forgot you, so you can go to 118.1 automatically.
Okay, I don't need to tell him, huh?
Nope, you don't even need to tell him. Makes him more happy if you don't, believe it or not.
Is that okay? It's like an old plane. Huh?
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
Hawaiian 48 Heavy is ready at 8 right.
Hawaiian 48 Heavy, runway 8 right, line up that way.
Line up and wait 8 right, Hawaiian 48 Heavy.
Maui 4, enter island or southbound?
Southbound, Maui 4.
Maui 4, turn right, contact ground.
Turn right, contact ground, Maui 4.
Haleo 1440, contact departure.
Approach flight 1440.
Honolulu Tower, helicopter 8361 X-ray, south ramp, ready for shoreline. 505, which side are you parking?
Oh, we're parking south ramp, and looks like the company's pulling out of our spot.
Okay, hello 505, continue down to Expo, and then on Expo, cross runway 4 left and runway 4 right.
Exit 8 left at Echo, crossing 4 left and right, double hill 505, thanks.
Thanks, Hawaiian 48 heavy, wind 160 at 10, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 8 right, Hawaiian 48 heavy.
Hawaiian 2 heavy, caution jet blast, runway 8 right, line up and wait.
5.8 right, Hawaiian 2 heavy.
November 6, 2 Golf, on the car, runway 4 right at Foxtrot, line up and wait, traffic crossing down field 2 times.
Line up and wait, 4 right, Cardinal 62 Golf, off with traffic. Thanks.
Oh, tower, yeah, 300 heavy, turning on final for runway 8 left.
United 300 heavy, on the car, wind 160 at 10, runway 8 left, clear to land.
Runway 8 left, clear to land, yeah, 300 heavy.
Aloha 49, on the car, Cessna is holding in position, cross runway 4 right and runway 4 left, hold short runway 8 left.
Okay, cross 4 right, 4 left, hold short 8 left, Aloha 49.
Oh, I was crossing.
61 X-ray, remain close to the
Crossing everywhere, aren't they?
Departing runway 8 right.
On camera, too.
Flurry of them, yeah, that's right.
Okay, looking for 2 heavies, and I'm close to the shoreline, 61 X-ray on the go, thanks.
Thank you, Hawaiian 48 heavy, contact departure.
Hawaiian 48, Aloha.
Aloha 505, push Aloha 49, continue straight ahead, cross runway 8 left and contact ground.
Okay, cross 8 left and switch ground, Aloha 49.
November 6, 2 Golf, runway 4 right, Foxtrot, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 4 right, Cardinal 62 Golf.
Hawaiian 2 heavy, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff.
Takeoff 8 right, Hawaiian 2 heavy.
Airspeed alive.
Hello, Tower Hawaiian 384 is with you on the
65.
Hawaiian 384, on the car, runway 8 left.
Rotate with the right ball.
Wind 160 at 10. Caution, wake turbulence, heavy Boeing
Here's coming up.
77 on a 2-mile flight.
WY.
Hey, 8 left, clear to land for Hawaiian 384.
Coming up.
Getting good.
Helicopter 61 X-ray, contact departure.
Departure, yeah, 6 on it.
November 6, 2 Golf, contact departure.
Contact departure, 62 Golf. HCF departure, Cessna 8062 Golf, climbing through 600 feet on the Red Hill 3.
6 Golf, base departure radar contact.
62 Golf.
To go. There is traffic at about your 9, 10 o'clock and 2 miles, maneuvering 1,500 helicopter.
62 Golf, looking for the traffic.
27, traffic just departed the field. Currently about your 6 or 7 o'clock and 2 miles up on the freeway, Red Hill, 1,500 to Cessna.
Okay, I'm looking 27.
That would be easy to see being co-altitude, shouldn't it?
60 Golf traffic is now 11 o'clock and 2 miles, turning northbound 1,500.
62 Golf, looking for the traffic.
60 Golf, continue climb, maintain 2,000.
Climb, maintain 3,000, 62 Golf.
27, Cessna traffic at about your 3 o'clock now, 2 miles.
We worried about these clouds?
We may not make it all the way to 2,000, but we'll go up and see what we can do. I think we'll get 1,800.
Malcolm out here, so I see him.
60 Golf traffic is about 11:30, 12 o'clock, 1 mile. North,
Insight.
1,600.
Traffic in sight, 62 Golf.
60 Golf, thank you. Maintain visual separation with that traffic.
Maintain visual separation, 62 Golf.
27, traffic has you inside, maintaining visual separation. Passing above you now off your right.
Thank you. I got him now to Flint 27. That approach local 453. We are 6,800 for 3,000.
Cops are tricky. They have lots more weight turbulence than you would believe for their size, but we're above them, so we're good.
Illinois 4, right. And for spacing, you're following Cessna over the freeway. Reduce speed to 210 now.
All right, reduce speed to 210 and 4 right.
I hold what you got for a moment. Just let them know that we don't think we'll be able to make 2,000 due to the weather.
Departure Cessna 50771 800, climbing 1,500.
5071, departure.
Only because he thinks we're still climbing.
Okay. Departure 62 Golf, we're going to have a problem at 3,000 feet, got some clouds.
60 Golf, no problem. You can descend at your discretion.
Descend by discretion, 62 Golf, leaving your airspace.
And we're 60 Golf, you're clear from about airspace. Radar services, terminate squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
Squawk VFR, frequency change approved, 62 Golf, thanks.
All right. That's me now.
Traffic departed the field. It's currently at your 1 o'clock and about 2.5 miles northbound on the radio departure. 1,300 climbing to 1,500 Cessna.
Okay, I've got him in sight. I'll maintain visual separation, Flint 27.
Wind 170 at 7, visibility 10, few clouds at 3,000, ceiling 4,500 broken, temperature 23, dew point 19er, altimeter 3003, pressure altitude plus 728, density altitude plus 2127, runway 6 in use. Expect VFR approach, runway 6. Cole transition is closed. Pineapple Express transition in use. Avoid landing and departing approach end and midfield, runway 6 to avoid south side construction. Paradrops in effect 5 miles north-west of Wheeler at or below 10,000 feet. Advise on initial contact. You have information whiskey. Wheeler Army.
Wheeler Tower, Cardinal 8062 Golf at the interchange at 1700, inbound to the south practice area with whiskey.
Inbound to the south practice area, say again your call sign.
Cardinal 8062 Golf.
Wheeler Tower, Army 07 says landing a short Dragon X Triangle, call departure.
077, roger, altimeter 3003.
3003, 077.
062 Golf, Wheeler Tower.
62 Golf, go ahead.
062 Golf, remain clear of the south practice area. At this moment I have a last flight of PO6 or 18 PO6 will be coming through the south practice area.
Roger that, we'll maintain the south practice area, 62 Golf.
Okay, just get to interchange.
I got you for change approved.
Okay, so he's got airplanes coming through.
Bravo, did you get that transmission?
So you said remain in the south practice area, didn't you?
Yeah, Alpha Bravo, roger.
That's what you read back. I wasn't sure whether he said remain clear or...
18 PO6.
So you want me to remain clear of the south practice area?
I think he does. I'd go ahead. Oh, it's a flight of 18.
To the southeast of the south practice area.
Roger. We're going to actually head back into Honolulu, so A17 Alpha Bravo, thanks for all the help.
We just circle right here for a moment?
Roger, thank
Probably.
you. Frequency change approved.
Well, he doesn't really have the authority to keep you out of
Might be a good idea.
Yeah, but it's probably good. I think he's got a flight of 18 helicopters, if I understood correctly. We'll just orbit over there above the grass.
Over here?
Yeah.
03077.
Actually, let's go to, why don't we go to Climb first?
All right, very good.
001. Visual approaching East landing party runway 22. Airfield advisory, fly low over data from ASOS equipment located northeast of Mayfield intersection. Avoid overflight residential areas, comply from the Cameron Industrial Park. Advise on this contact, you have Golf. Fly low tower information, Golf time 0053 Zoo, observation. Wind 1808, visibility 10. Sky conditions, few clouds at 2,300, ceiling 5,500 overcast, temperature 26, dew point 20, altimeter 3001. Visual approaching East landing party runway 22. Airfield advisory, fly low over data from ASOS equipment located northeast of Mayfield intersection. Avoid overflight residential areas, comply from the Cameron Industrial Park. Advise on this contact, you have Golf. Fly low tower information, Golf.
Runway 22 right, wind 1707, clear for the option.
What, 123.8 or 123.6?
Oh.
Back up.
123.8 is what I've got.
Did you want to... I'm not sure. What's 123.8? 123.6 is Wheeler.
Ground is 123.8.
Oh, what I would do, let's tell Wheeler we're going to transit along the H1 westbound, so then at least he knows what happened to us.
The tower?
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Sure, we should let them know.
And it more or less is a courtesy call. So he can figure out what we're doing, so he knows why we're not there when he calls us later and says, okay, you're cleared in.
263.
Fly low tower 227 Romeo departing to Honolulu.
Very good. Yeah, you can turn right if you want down the freeway.
Okay.
Clear for 6 staying out here with clear south.
228, free change approved.
Okay.
Wheeler Tower, Cardinal 8062 Golf at Sugar Mill. We're going to head into Kalialoa.
62 Golf, Roger, free change approved.
Turkish Springs, Cardinal 62 Golf. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. Kalialoa Tower, Cardinal 8062 Golf at Harbor View, inbound with Golf.
Cardinal 8062 Golf Kalialoa Tower. Enter 2-mile final runway 22 right. Traffic departing northbound from Kalialoa is a Cessna.
Enter 2-mile final for 22 right, Cardinal 62 Golf.
Okay, so
7 Romeo traffic at Harbor View. Inbound to 22 left is a Cardinal.
Keeping an eye out for traffic, 227 Romeo.
Cardinal 62 Golf, enter Class Delta airspace at or below 1,500.
Enter Delta at below 1,500, Cardinal 62 Golf.
we're going to make that easy. She's being a little anxious there.
We'll bring her down to about 1,000.
Sounds good.
So we got a straight in for 22 right, and they want a long.
Roger that. 2-mile final. And I'd say the heading you're on is good. I tend to believe the thing to right there, that gray thing, is solar panels.
Oh, okay.
To the left there, you can see some green, which are really fairways of a golf course.
Okay.
I think that's about 2 miles, if one would ask me. How did I get that? I took, the runway's about a mile long. I took 2 runway lengths.
Oh, very good.
Cardinal 62 Golf, Cessna traffic, ahead into your right about a mile, northbound, female 2.
62 Golf looking with the traffic.
Headed
Cessna 27 Romeo, Cardinal traffic, ahead into your right, opposite direction at 900.
Keeping an eye out. See, traffic spotted, 227 Romeo.
Good. He sees us at least.
All right.
Cardinal 62 Golf, traffic has the ENC.
62 Golf.
That is one thing about the gray, hazy days. People are a little tougher to see.
Yeah, that's for sure. Especially when you're looking down.
Yeah, yeah. Looking good.
Yeah, I'm going to just slow us up here a little bit. I'm going about 120.
Okay, I'm good with that.
And let's go ahead and put our gear down.
Okay.
First notch of flaps.
And when we're comfortable, you can go up 2 mile final.
Should we tell her?
Yeah.
Okay. Calling low tower, cutting right to 62 Golf on the 2 mile final for 22 right, 22 right.
62 Golf, check close down, runway 22 right, wind 1708, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, 22 right, Cardinal 62 Golf.
Cessna 27 Romeo, frequency chain 50.
27 Romeo, that's long, right? 445 with information Golf, it's approximately 8 miles to the north. I'd like to request the highway transition to the west.
Helicopter calling Kalilo, say your numbers again.
Army 20445.
Army Copter 20445, Kalilo, tower transition is approved as requested at below 1,500. Kalilo 203,001.
Roger 3001. And just a heads up, we've got the flight of 18 kind of was shortly behind us.
Wow. Must be some kind of military exercise going on the water today. That 18 Kyle was getting airborne.
50771 with Golf 1500 Harbor View.
So if I've counted 12 F-22 missions, and I don't know how many I didn't see today. Yeah.
Report to Corey.
We'll report to Corey 50771, and this is for close traffic.
Roger. One, are you behind the Army helicopter in front of?
I believe we are in front of. We don't have him in sight yet, and we haven't heard him on the frequency since Wheeler.
771, Roger. You can enter base runway 23.
Okay, enter base for 22 right, 50771.
SB's alive.
Toyota Tower, Army 20445 has aircraft in sight, and we will follow them.
Here's coming up.
Okay.
Army Copter 445, he's going to enter a base runway 22 right.
We want right close traffic?
Yeah. We'll take whatever she wants to give us, but if she doesn't give us anything, we'll start a right turn.
All right. Shall I ask her, or?
Let's play. We're playing politics here. We'll make the right turn. If she doesn't give us one, then we'll take what we want. Go ahead and start your right turn.
Cardinal 62 Golf, make left close traffic. Report base.
Left close traffic, Cardinal 62 Golf.
Okay, change one. She didn't remember to call us. Yeah, I was playing politics a little bit. I wanted to keep the right pattern, but we're going to try to take it by homesteading it. Is that good procedure? Probably not particularly good if she was busier, but everything's out there somewhere and not here at the airport, so.
Cessna 771, check was on runway 22 right, wind 1709, are clear for the option.
Clear for the option, 22 right, 771.
Clay Low Tower, Army Copter 50035, the flight of 18 Bravo 06s north of Quarry, about 2 miles, requesting H1 West, 1,500.
Army Copter 50031, Kalilo, tower transition approved as requested, Kalilo 203,001.
So it'll be interesting to see an 18 ship.
001 will report depart, Army Copter 035.
Calling low tower, Cardinal 862 Golf will be in the number 3 down lock. Request the option for 22 right.
Right or left?
Cardinal 62 Golf, check was on runway 22 left, wind 160 at 8, cleared for the option, traffic, short final to 22 right, Cessna.
Insight.
We have the Cessna in sight, clear for the option 22 left, Cardinal 62 Golf.
62 Golf, you want to go back on the right?
Doesn't make any difference.
No difference to 62 Golf.
Runner.
Okay, descending, decelerating turn. Nose coming down, speed looks good. Down. Hundred feet, 85. Slow it down a little bit, a little high. Third notch flaps in there. Pull that power a little bit. A little high. We've got the runway. Gear down. Power's all the way up. Okay, flaps to 10. Back on center line. Full power. Airspeed's alive. Rotate to 65. A little bit of right ball.
Cessna 771, make right close traffic report base.
Right close traffic report base 771.
UI. Gears coming up. check the gear. Little high. Use that third notch.
Okay.
Triple check the gear. Good. Green. The runway mate.
Good.
Power's all the way out. A little too high. Moving fast. Good. Flap 10. Center line.
The right idea, we just ran out of altitude.
Airspeed's alive. Right ball. BY. Here's coming up. Well, I must have flared a little too early there, huh?
A little bit. And you were actually, you talk to Judge. Sometimes talk to Judge around, so you were probably only 6 inches off of a beauty. Can I try one?
Yes, sir. You're in control.
Thank you, sir. Let's gear up, okay. Right here. There's 500, there's an approach on the runway coming left. Yeah, nothing, you did a pretty good job, nothing gross at all. I just think that one through. There comes a point when you don't want to relax forward pressure, or if you do, you want it to be so slow you don't even see the nose move. I guess I better lower off here at 800 now. So just talking. So, and the other thing...
035, flight frequency change approved.
Copy, Captain 035, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, how we missed the show.
Company helicopter.
Copy, Captain 035.
Brazilian helicopters.
I'll put that aircraft, ma'am.
There's a point where just to hold what you got and be patient. Meaning, yes, if I have to, I'd have to have back pressure to hold it. But there's an element of patience. And you do a good job of that. Well, we'll just see if we can figure out a way to refine it.
This was on runway 22 right wind, 16 70 clear for the option.
That was no goes to right. Okay. Below 140 gears coming down. Lifting out just a little bit. I do believe. Well, crack a little bit. Okay, green light, and I got a wheel in sight. Looking good. That'll be my touchdown point. And below 110. And flaps. That's the 8060 off left face for 22 left.
6 Golf, check was on runway 22 left wind, 160 at 8 clear for the option.
22 left clear for the option, 62 golf. Oh no, 62 golf, excuse me. That was quite said right, but third days like that. Okay, gonna come down to 20.
Good afternoon, Kalila Tower, Cessna 269er, Mike Echo, flying Kahe Harbor.
A little tiny bit high, not too bad, maybe 50
I was at
feet.
600.
Cessna 269er, Mike Echo, Kalila Tower transition approved as requested at below 1,500. Kalila altimeter 3001.
A little overshoot, we'll work our way back here.
Approved as requested, at or below 1,000.
Okay, that's the flaps coming in.
Cessna Mike Echo, thank you.
Cessna 9 Mike Echo, traffic is a flight of 18 Leo 6 helicopters in the vicinity of Kahe Park Plant 1.
The whole organization, whole company.
We're just passing up.
Okay.
Mike Echo.
Who's rechecked?
Yep.
Open the left wing drops, keep straight, powers come back. Now I want to just get going here and I want to hold it here. So when I feel like it starts down, I'm going to bring in a little back pressure to hold it. There's a little sense of being patient. She touched down pretty good. So there's a little sense of waiting for it sometimes.
Yeah.
Your airplane, sir.
Okay. Girls.
Thank you for reset. I forget that.
It probably doesn't need 10. I just try to get in the habit of it.
Yep, that's good.
Right ball. Line.
So you're close. You were really close. I mean, on the one before, I think what happened is you relax back pressure a little bit and you were only 6 inches. And so by the time you had a chance to add back pressure, it touched down. That's I think is what happened. So there's a little element of just being patient and waiting for it and waiting for it. Because you really do nice landings. We'll see if we can get them to wherever when we don't know whether we touch down or not.
We had one of those.
That's true.
I got it on tape too.
That's true. Good for you.
I've watched it many times. 500 coming left.
It's kind of like one's elusive golf swing. I got a good ball, I say, okay, I got to remember what I did there.
Exactly.
Sounds good. Yeah, I didn't do a good job on that either.
Oh, no, you were spot on it. It was a little bit of that altitude for speed here.
Sounds good.
Down, left 10. Calling lower tower, runway 062, Golf 3 down lock, request the option for 22 left.
62 Golf, triple is on runway 22 left, wind 1607, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, 22 left, 62 Golf.
29 Mike Echo traffic ahead into your right northbound system.
Mike Echo, we have a visual, we'll maintain visual separation there. Mike Echo.
Cessna 771, traffic behind you, also departing to the north. Cessna has the insight, maintaining visual.
Hey, Roger, 771.
We're about to 45. We want a descending, decelerating turn.
Okay.
Now we're looking for 85. Like a notch flat. Gonna turn a little bit early.
Okay.
Double check that gear.
I don't like that when you double check gear. That's a good thing.
Alright, coming down about 500 feet per minute. We're a little high. I'll put that third notch in. And a little power out. Going a little fast.
771, we're clear to the north.
Cessna 771, frequency chain improved.
And Adam Mike Echo clear to the north.
Adam Mike Echo, frequency chain improved.
Frequency chain improved, Adam Mike Echo, have a great day.
Me too.
Alright.
Keep flying, hold it off, hold it off.
Oh, man.
It's alright. Keep flying again, hold it off. There you go.
Okay,
Oops. Okay, come easy, go easy. The airplane will recover itself usually if you get it off the controls for a second.
Alright.
Okay, there we go, you got it. I'll set 10 degrees. I'm not quite sure what happened there. That was, unless we hit a gust of wind, it wasn't there a moment before that.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. I'm not sure you did anything wrong. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Sometimes the trees will block it for a bit, and then there'll be an opening. You know, I'm not quite sure what happened there. It's okay that you touched on it, but you kept holding it off, you kept holding off, you kept working and holding off and holding it off, and it made a pretty nice touchdown. How's your tire look okay on the left, just in case, making sure, oh, that's the disregard, we'll look at it when we put it down. Just making sure the tire didn't blow on us or something, you know, had a slow leak and it's a little low. It was kind of, not sure what happened there. Looks okay.
Yeah, it looks okay.
Yeah, it just might be a fluke, a little bit of crosswind. We might have came out of the space between the trees and it blew at us from the left because it's almost like we were weather banging into it, but yeah.
Color going to Arca, number 062 Golf will be in the number. This read out lock request, the number 22 left.
Cardinal 62 Golf, check was down runway 22 left, wind 1638, clear for temperature.
22 left, 62 Golf.
I'm just going to get up that bit. Did you see guys, what you said for the ones I missed and I wasn't listening close? Let me ask you about it. Yeah, I'll just push it one more time on the wings for 62 Golf.
Wind 160 at Niner.
Thank you, ma'am. Cardinal 60 Golf, 160, so left cross, yeah. But it could have just been a gap in the trees. We'll watch here.
Okay. Alright. There's the 45, accelerating turn. Any concern with using all the flaps on the windy, or?
I don't think so. Not without the little wind. I tend to like to. I'm a little bit of extremist. I tend to use full flaps a little longer than most guys.
Okay.
But I think the airplanes really are pretty good with the full flaps. It takes a pretty significant, strong crosswind issue to worry about not using full flaps.
Okay.
That's theory by me. That's what my experience has proven.
Nice stabilized approach here, a little fast. That third notch in. Check the gear. Our glide slope a little steep, you think, or
maybe a hair, but not uncomfortable. I personally like just a hair high.
Okay.
That windsock there, blocked by the trees, is laying pretty much flat.
All powers out.
Just keep flying, doing good. Keep flying. Right?
Flaps down. On center line. Full power. Speed's alive. Rotate to 65. Nice
job. Nice job.
Oh, I know the tire's okay, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what it was, but that looked nice, did you think?
Yeah, it's very nice.
Alright, don't want to wear you out on landings. We can do these all afternoon if you want. That's up to you. I was going to suggest maybe a couple, then we'll go to the area.
Okay.
On traffic, Coast Guard helicopter 6553, information golf, 10 miles to the southeast.
But if you want to do 6 or 8 more, I'm okay with that too. Please understand that.
Well, maybe just 1 or 2.
Okay, sounds good.
53, commando turn. Continue inbound and report 3 miles from the field in case expect on route.
553, continue inbound, report 3 miles off the field.
500 feet.
Coast Guard Copter 6553, remain low level traffic, cardinal and left close traffic.
And 553 will remain low level and mid.
Oh, he's going to come under us. He's a little ways out, so he's not back there. He's going to call 3 miles. So,
In my correct altitude.
that's okay. Good job.
Kind of overshot it last time. 900 feet. Here's jumping out of us. It's 800 feet at 90 miles an hour.
Hey,
Like we got it.
that's good.
Firm the gears down. Creeping out a little bit. We've got that southerly wind, so I'm cheating right just a little.
Hey, I agree with you. Doing good.
Calling lower tower, Fernando 62 Golf, being the number 3 down the lock, request the option for 22 left.
Ground 62 Golf, check was on runway 2 to left, wind 160 at 8, cleared for the option.
Clear for the option, 22 left, 62 Golf. Okay, that's the 45.
Hey,
Extending decelerating turn.
yeah, cooler.
Yeah. Second notch flat. Keep that nose coming down. Want to be high, but not too high. Turn a little early. Over 85, I think we've got it. 600 feet. You were at 500, that's probably the mistake I'm making. I'm a little
Could be.
high.
Hey, you can put more flaps down earlier. They'll have to come down because makes lift and drag.
Yep.
Last 10 degrees make mostly drag.
Oh, is that right?
Uh-huh.
Triple check the gear.
Good. Mine looks
Screen.
good.
Power's almost all out.
In tower 6553, we have an admitted request.
Coast Guard Copter 6553, say request.
In tower 6553, if able, would like to fly pretty much straight towards the air station building to take a photo of that.
Oh, man.
Lighthouse, take a photo of that, and then return from landing.
Huh.
We can stay low level.
It's really sink there.
I'm not sure what happened there.
Coast Guard Copter 6553, approved.
Airspeed alive.
And 6553, roger, that's approach. We had that traffic, highway traffic, taking off the airfield. I don't know if they're staying in the pad or if they're headed somewhere else.
Let me try another thing that helps me. Once I put upon the idle, what clock starts in my head? Because I know speed is going to continuously be bred off from there. So if I fly myself to airborne kind of late, whatever that means.
Golf traffic is a Coast Guard helicopter 4 miles from the field. Will be low level, transitioning from the Coast Guard station to the chapel. Offshore.
60 Golf, look over the traffic.
So once I pull up on island, cool clock starts in my head. If it takes me too long to get down, whatever that means, and that's something you just get to feel with practice. Sometimes I may think I got a couple of things are possible. I'm bleeding off more speed than I normally do, which will increase the sink rate on me.
Okay.
So that may have been what happened there. I moved to the stall horn, but that's not a big deal. Stall horn's okay on a landing. I thought that you descended a little closer, whereas you were normally going to, I'm going to call it a foot, might be a foot and a half, may have to. That time it's almost like you went down to 8 inches or so. Just raised it by 2 or 3 inches. So it touched down a little bit, but that's...
So, when do you pull the power when the tail is over the end of the runway, is that right?
Yes, on a normal good pass, and it changes a little bit if I'm, a little extra high, a little extra low.
Yeah, I think I'm pulling it too soon.
I think that time you did.
Yeah.
So what happened is your speed brought off more.
Yeah, sure did.
So it probably by the time you flared, the airflow over the tail was just not enough to give you what you were asking for with the wheel.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah.
60 Golf has the traffic.
60 Golf, Roger. Check goes on runway 22 left, wind 160 at 950 option.
Perfect option, 22 left, 60 Golf.
You ought to see us from where he saw us. We were straight ahead of him, but high. A little surprised when you said you cut the power.
I thought it was high and I was okay, but...
Gotcha. Well, if we keep the same attitude the rest of the way down, it'll bleed off a little extra on you. If you lower the nose a little bit, it'll preserve it. So there is a time that you can do that. So I guess what I'm doing is I'm thinking about my energy state from the time I pull my powered idle till the time I touch down. I'm saying, okay, maybe I'm a little high here, so I'm not going to have a lot of chance to make a nice fly. I mean, it'll work, but I got to work it perfectly in those cases because my speed's already low. And at some point, the airflow, the tail's going to run out, and it's just not going to be enough for the tail to move. To make pitch changes. It needs at least enough airflow to still be effective. And it's okay to touch down sometimes like that, but you got to be perfect. Whereas if you got just, power held in a little longer, a knot or two more to play with, it allows you to bleed it off slower and have more time to work to get it down. That makes sense?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
6553, Roger, report when you want to come back tonight.
6553, Roger.
There he goes out off the coast there, straight ahead. So speed, everything looking great. Everything's looking great. Here and everything.
I'm trying to force it down on the numbers is the problem.
Gotcha. Looking good right now. Looking great.
Power it out.
Okay. Clock starts in our brain there. Hold it off, keep flying it, hold it off, back pressure, just a little, okay, a little more.
Okay. Better, way better, yeah. Airspeed's alive, 5.
And you may do this, but just I'm throwing out thoughts, okay? Yep. I actually keep pulling all the way till the airplane touches down. That may be in steps, okay, that's enough. It didn't jump up on me. Okay, it's time to pull one more. Okay, it didn't jump up on me. And pull one more. 2 inches. I don't think I can judge 1 or 2 inches. At that point, it's a little bit of gas for me, so I just keep working until I touch.
Okay, it's 800 feet, 90 miles an hour. Just gonna cheat right a little bit because of that wind.
Okay. I'm thinking about that clock ride along the clock runs, the less lift I got. So I gotta keep creating lift to stay there at the same point of 6 inches or a foot above the runway.
Okay. Was that a 3-point landing, you think, or was I up at all of them?
I think you're up a little bit. I don't think it was a 3-point landing. The nose was close behind the mains, but I think the main starts first.
Number 3 down lock with the option for P2 left.
Cardinal 62 golf, check goes down on a 22 left wind, 150 at 9 air, cleared option.
Clear for the option, P2 left, Cardinal 62 golf.
You don't have to go all the way to 30. You can stop in between if you wanted to.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, you're right.
But that's helping coming down nice. It was such a while ago, I forgot whether she cleared us land. She cleared us the land, I believe this year.
He switched over and some fella gave us there.
Okay, clock is starting. No brain. Or maybe hair high, but it'll work. So keep coming down, keep coming down. Okay, stop it. You want to stop it? Okay, keep flying it, good. And that wasn't too bad.
Oh, goodness. That was way up there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, and I think that happened because what happened is, I'll tell you after you get off in that one.
All right.
Because it's still pulling the power back just a little early. I'll tell you what I think is happening.
All right. Speed's alive.
Okay, one more or depart to the area, your choice.
Let's do one more and take it.
Okay. What happened was, because you pulled the power back just still a shade early, it bled off and it caused a sink rate to develop. Now you flared aggressively seeing that, you know, and the runway's moving fast, so I gotta move fast. So you caught that, stopped it nice. That, because it was a little bit more aggressive, it probably bled off a couple extra knots. But you were so close to perfect, and now you had to...
6553, taxi departure monitor on.
You had to stop slow speed, altitude. You had to increase the nose back a little bit, because you didn't have any other tricks. You hadn't touched down yet. So it just... the airplane ran out of sufficient airspeed to make the stabilizer responsive right at the end. So as you flared, it went with you for a little bit, but it probably just ran out of airspeed at the last second because still getting the power back a little early. And by the way, hindsight is 20/20. That's one nice thing to do. Flight instructors have, you know. You're looking through at the time. So, in a sense, it's easier for us, you know. We're sitting here observing, and we can put all the factors together at the last second, whereas you're looking on moment by moment. But I thought you did a good thing. The sink rate picked up, so you started your flare just a little bit higher because you said, I've got to need extra time.
I should have given it a bump of power.
Yeah, I would have helped too. Yeah. But you saw the sink rate, which meant you had to start your flare soon to have time to get rid of the sink rate before you got to the ground. is a good thing. He'll tell us, I think, whether he wants us to go left or right.
Okay.
And I think right now we're the only guys in the pattern.
We'll check the gear. Okay.
Everything looks good so far.
Turn a little early here.
Low tower, 08077, approximately 4 to the north of the power plant right now, like transition near airspace for quarry. Army Copter 08077, glide low tower, transition approved along the freeway at or below 1500, glide low altimeter is 3001, report exiting to the north. 3001, we'll call you guys exit north and along the freeway.
So right now it's looking good. We're delaying that a little bit. Delaying that power. Delaying that power. Delaying that power. Okay, I can start it back to idle.
A little better?
Yep, yep.
Army Copter 077, verify you're a single helicopter.
Probably a good one to land, end on.
Again?
Probably a good one to end on.
Yep, I agree.
077, roger.
Airspeed alive. Play ball. Here's your up. Flaps come out.
Why don't you request a right turn? Let's see what he says.
Cardinal 60 Golf request a right turn. Go ahead to the north.
Cardinal 62 Golf, you can make a left downwind departure to the north, report exiting.
Left downwind departure to the north, 60 Golf.
And maybe there's somebody here I just haven't heard, but... And it's really 6 of one, half a dozen the other. It really doesn't make that much difference. Probably 300 yards in total flying distance. But he wasn't committing to anything. I figured we'd put pressure on him for the shore route. But gap at the top of the mountain, he just passed the bottom.
Oh, okay.
That was just coming out from the mountain.
77, frequency change approved.
Well, that was him. Well, you got a good eye then.
I just saw him at the right spot, was able to hang on to me. I lost him once briefly, but I knew about what his rate of movement was, so he reappeared after a few seconds of sweat.
That's perfect.
I think he's headed back over. These guys stand up, fly over Harborview and hang a left and fly up to Cunilla Road. But I don't know that for sure, but that's my guess on what he's doing.
Given this visibility, should we keep our strobes on the way to the
That's a good idea. That's an excellent idea. Okay, you ready to remind me what you want to do here in the area? It's totally up to you.
Do you have time for more?
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
62
actually,
Golf is leaving airspace.
Colonel 62 Golf, frequency change approved.
Actually, I apologize.
Thanks for the help.
I don't.
That's fine.
My apologies.
Not a problem. I'm very happy to just get in the...
It was good. It was enjoyable. Yeah, a couple of crooks that I'm not quite sure what happened. I'll be totally honest.
And I can't bomb at any wet drum.
Runway forward left, 22 right slow. Taxiway Alpha between runway forward left and taxiway Whiskey slow. Taxiway Zulu between
When
taxiway
that plane
Alpha
coming down the freeway, I'm watching it. I think it's a
Taxiway
helicopter.
Zulu agreement between Carson and West
Yeah, going behind us, no factor.
Taxiway Golf between Inter-Island Ramp and taxiway November closed. Taxiway Alpha between taxiway Lima and November closed. Be notice for taxiway restriction. Runway forward left, Happy out of service. Also Happy OR out of service. IFR departure. Bob 6 miles south of Honolulu and we're above 2,500 K28. Going only. Read macro control instructions and free first right hazard runways. Advise on initial contact. You have information uniform. Honolulu International Airport HF information uniform 00530. Wind 160 Visibility 8. Your clouds and green south 500. Ceiling 5,500 road. Temperature 26. 2.19er. Altimeter 29er. Landing and departure runways 4 and 8. Expect ILS for visual approach. Block going detect. Advise approach on 118.3 or 119er. If unable to hold short. Runway forward left. 22 right close. Taxiway Alpha between runway forward left and taxiway Whiskey forward.
Yeah.
Taxiway Zulu between taxiway Alpha and Gate 3 forward close. Taxiway.
This Harborview?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And that was golf.
Actually, I caught the sugar mill. There's up the sugar mill right there.
Sugar Mill. That was golf, I believe.
Yes, sir. I believe so, too. Well, this... Ooh, see how we left? I'll be like Tango.
Oh, it's uniform.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. HCF approach Colonel 8060 Golf to Sugar Mill at 1,800 feet inbound with uniform requesting a north to arrival.
Is verified to call sign Cardinal 62 Golf.
Cardinal 8062 Golf.
Cardinal 8062 Golf, HF approach sign squawk 0240. Identify altitude, please.
0240, 1,700 climb to 2,000.
Slow 4, we did 1 north and interchange out of 1.2 for the south ramp.
214, HF approach squawk 0241. Identify.
241 with the IDAM from 4. Contact on 6 wing and interchange.
Final 60 Golf, radar contact, interchange cleared in Honolulu above airspace, in north to arrival left downwind runway 4 right. And for traffic, helicopter traffic, maintain VFR at or above 1,500.
Cleared in the class B on the north 2, left down 4 right VFR, maintain 1,500.
214 radar contact, interchange cleared in Honolulu above airspace, return Port Island, hold over Navy rate out of below 1,000. And the Cardinal above you 2,000 will be descending, restricted above you 1,500.
Slow 4, we have Carnival emergency.
Maintain the separate set traffic, he'll be descending,
down to 15.
and
That sounds good.
Port Island, you contact him.
Go,
60 Golf is verifying runway 4 right today.
4 left, Channel 60 Golf.
Now we got a helicopter right down here who just came off the water.
Okay.
But he's got us in sight. Yeah. He's already below 1500, so no factor.
Contact tower 118.1.
Contact tower 118.1, Channel 60 Golf.
314, contact tower.
Hello, the tower, Channel 8062 Golf, with you on the North 211.
Over 62 Golf, Hello Tower. Continue inbound, maintain 1,500.
Inbound, maintain 1,500. Do I don't need to do the course?
No, continue that. That's fine with normal.
Very good.
The exception would be direct to base, enter base. But continue generally is going to mean follow your normal path.
Got it.
Until I tell you something else.
All right.
Even if you got all the way to base, that was not to a base. Base.
Then proceed to the right.
But if he doesn't tell me anything about base, usually I'll remind him I'm there. Oh, 8060 Golf turn left base.
Victory for
Something like that.
United
Hey, we're still holding 1500, right?
So we're constantly short line right here.
I think he didn't. Did he ever remove the restriction? He restricted us to 1500 because of the helicopter.
Delta 1105, heavy, what's the gate number?
21.
Thanks, Delta 05, good turn left on Sierra and contact ground.
Steering around, Delta 1105.
Pushing a ship in here, stirring up that mud, see him?
Progress to the south, grab remaining clear ball runways, that should be a possible risk when 160 and 6.
We have a good drive up there, clear on up here.
He must have just come in.
Descend and maintain 1,000.
Descend, maintain 1,000, Channel 60 Golf.
That's the 62 Golf, the helicopter no longer a factor. Runway 4 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 4 right, Channel 60 Golf. Okay, 4 right, so we're going to enter a downwind 4 right. Take a little bit of this airspeed off here. Sounds good. Gears coming down, 5 to 10. I'm a little closer than I probably wanted to be.
Okay.
I'm just going to cheat.
Aircraft data is Victor Current, altimeter 3000.
800 feet, I'm going to back the power out a little bit. Get us to 90. There, put half of it back in. Cleared for 4 right.
Sounds good.
I'm not going to make these guys wait a minute. A short final.
Okay.
Sending decelerating. Second notch of flat. We clear over here?
Yeah.
Right. We are high.
United 328 heavy, turn left on the first 4 second taxiway and contact onto the ground 1.9.
I dumped that last notch. We're high.
Wind 190, 2 hold start, turn left on Romeo Bravo, and runway 8 left, line up and wait.
8 left at RV, line up and wait, wind 192.
United 201 heavy, runway 8 right, line up and wait, traffic will depart the parallel run.
Okay, right
Here's
on,
now, everything looks good.
Heavy.
Coming in high and fast, way fast.
Okay, so power bank makes sense in that case.
I'll do a little correction, we are floating like crazy.
A lot of also in there. We're out.
Flaps up.
Okay.
At Delta.
Nice landing.
Tower 62 Golf Quebec Delta.
Okay, that's 62 Golf, right at Delta, contact ground.
Contact ground 62.
And just so you know, you don't have to tell them.
Oh, you don't?
What their expectation is, I'll tell you what we're pricing in.
Take off from 16 at 7.
8 left, clear for takeoff, wind 192.
Oh, I'm 183, Honolulu Tower, runway 8 left, line up and wait.
Runway 3 in the front.
Honolulu ground, Cardinal 8062 Golf and Golf forward on Delta, request taxi to the T hangars.
For 62 Golf on the ground behind the Piper, taxi Charlotte Park.
Piper inside, we'll follow them in, 62 Golf. Off my robes. Right.
Ground line 186, spot 3 with Victor, squawk 2362.
Good job, okay. Here's what they expect of you.
All right.
They expect that you will taxi clear at the first taxiway that you can safely make. So if you're, rush to slow down or anything, that's a normal rollout. When you slow down, low enough. Sometimes they'll tell you nothing. You'll be off the runway and all they'll see is contact ground point 9.
Okay.
So if you're so comfortably slowed down and you can turn off someplace, just feel free to do it. You're totally welcome to that.
I think Hugh was picking on me a little bit because last time we were cleared before left. They switched us to 4 right.
Right.
And when I got off 4 right, I saw the taxiway and I just said Delta. I said, we can make Delta.
Gotcha.
And then he was like, Delta? That's Foxtrot.
Gotcha.
So we don't need to...
Nope, you don't. And if they do want you to go somewhere particular, they will tell you that. But other than that, you're perfectly free to taxi off where you can first make it safely.
Okay. So those landings where we have to come in kind of aggressively, that's good for me to practice those because there'll be times when I won't have space.
That's true, and they'll want you to do that. That's good.
Yeah.
And another thing to work on, nobody lands on the center line all the time, okay? Here's the advantage of the center line. If I just have a paved area with no markings, i.e. off the center line, it's hard to distinguish drift. Can't tell your drift.
No reference.
Yeah, if you pretty much line up with the center line, then you know you got an idea what to do with your airplane to stop the drift. But if you're off to the left or right of it, it's all the same.
Yep. That's a good point.
And so it's hard to distinguish.
Good point.
I personally think that's the most important reason that we strive for the center line. And we're not going to get it every time, but that's fine. Nobody expects perfection. But I think there's 2 reasons to go that I can think of to go to the center line. One is gives you the same amount of space on each side in case like a tire blows or something. It wants to pull you toward the edge. So kind of maximum safety because you're right on the center. Got the furthest distance to go either way. And then the other would be that it's the thing that lets you be able to distinguish what the winds are doing to your airplane, drift-wise.
1863, Honolulu ground, push back tail east.
And I'd almost say the second is more important than the first, but that's just me. One guy's theory.
Consistently park on... I don't know why I missed it.
That's the truth, so we'll have to try to figure that out. Okay, that gives us something to, if you think of it, remind me of that next time. I'll pay more attention while you're parking and see if I can figure out what's causing that.
Okay.
Changing wind direction or speed can also cause that firm touchdown. If you've got a gust and it stops, the gust part stops, like I say, 20 gusts 30 on the face, it'll actually drop you a little bit. You lose airspeed and altitude. So, and if that happens at 1 foot, you don't know what it was for sure. Is it something I did? Is it something Mother Nature did? You really don't know. But it could well be if you.
So that's why you want to keep just a little power in when you're in that kind of a gusty fluid situation, just have a little power until you at least get closer.
That's not a bad reason for that. That's true. That's not a bad reason. I don't think I think what happens is, I mean, we come in at what, 85, right?
80.
80. Okay.
Target 80 anyway.
And it's probably good all the way down to 60 before it's going to touch. So you've got a few knots to work with, which allows you to get in there and have time to get the nose up. So you're really already at a safe speed. I mean, it certainly doesn't hurt. What you just said certainly doesn't hurt. Let me answer this guy.
Sure, you betcha.
Probably the guy's getting ready to call. Hello? Hello, Antec. How are you? How are you? Yes, sir. Nope, I'm good. Good, very good. Seems to be coming on pretty well. It will be done for you here. They've completed a lot of it. The only thing that was of significance that I can think of right now was the okay, sorry about that. I'm talking to somebody else. But yeah, so that can drop you a little bit too, or it can pop you up. You can be doing everything perfect. Sometimes it'll pop up. Sometimes it's not your fault. If you get an increase in gust, if it went from 20 to 30, it'll go pop.
The trick is to expect something could happen and be ready.
True, true. But I don't think you're doing a bad thing in any way relative to that. And sometimes it's going to catch you at the last second and nothing you can do. You know, you start to respond, you touch down already. You know. I personally think, and I don't know what it was probably a gust, strange gust that cut in the trees.
That last one, yeah.
The one where we turned left there. Because I think the airplane weather vaned in, but I can't answer it, I'll be honest.
So you were saying a good response is to kind of let go of it, don't over control.
Yeah, it's okay to relax for a second, and a lot of times the airplane will straighten itself out.
Yeah. Because it's aerodynamic.
Yeah. So that's worthy of a try.
Okay.
Yes, I'm standing by. Let's see, what was the other one that was funny to us? I got that. I got it.
Couldn't let you forget it.
That's okay. There's that firm touchdown. There were two that were kind of strange to it. So it was that blowing us to the, turning the nose left. What was the other one? Jeff?
Oh, I'm sorry. You're talking.
That's okay.
What?
Yeah, I think I'm on hold here. He's talking to somebody else at the same time. Something kicked up. He says stand by.
Oh, okay. So we had one where we dropped and it kind of went squirrely. The other one where I cut the power way too soon, and then we had to do one of these really aggressive.
And and it was a little firm touchdown because the sync rate accelerated quickly. If you ever, one of the other things I think about when I pull the power back, as it gets slow, it may